Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we go. The next semi-final is upon us. This time, it's between two tall, big serving players on the tour. We've got number 2 versus number 4. It is Medvedev, Zverev in this one. You're cheering on the German. I'm cheering on the Russian. How's it going to go, JG?
If I'm entirely honest, though, I am more of a Medvedev fan, so I would like to see him win. But Zverev, I do have in my bracket, so I'm going for Zverev purely on the bracket reasons. So let's see what we're going to be in store for. Based off their recent matches, I think Medvedev has had the better of him, but they've been so close. They're quite similar players. In these conditions, I generally do think they are two of the best in the world. You've got sort of Djokovic in that bracket as well, but there's no one close to them three. I wouldn't even say Tsitsipas can handle them on these sort of conditions. So we're going to be in for a really good, high-quality match. I'm sure of it. And we're going to be having Zverev serving first. And he's lost the first point here. It's love 15. And we know who already is going to be in the final. It is going to be Novak Djokovic. We know Medvedev can't get year-end number 1. So that's off the cards. Is that going to affect him a little bit, knowing he's not really playing for anything other than the title?
Yeah. Well, it's always great to get another title under your belt. Yeah. Ask Novak Djokovic. He's going for his 37th one of his career, well, Masters, that is. You add all the other ones up, it's just a ridiculous tally. But let's just focus on the Masters. 20 Grand Slams he's got as well. We're looking to add to that. But he can go out in front, clear, 37. Medvedev or Zverev there to stop him.
Wasn't you saying as well, if Zverev beats Medvedev, he overtakes him in the rankings?
No, he will overtake Tsitsipas.
Okay, Tsitsipas, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, sorry. Is that true, though?
Yeah.
Okay, so if he's quite a lot at stake then for him.
Oh, that's weird.
No, according to what you're saying, for me it doesn't mean much. No, I still stand by the fact that from number 3 to number 4 doesn't mean much.
All right, we'll take it. I thought JJ had changed his tune overnight. No, it means nothing. World number 3. Rather, why bother?
Oh, it's not much. Doesn't change much for me.
Bragging rights.
Ooh, into the net, and Medvedev here. Early opportunity to break. How do you see the sets going? Do you reckon we're going to be going 3?
It has all the potentials of a 3-setter, I've got to say. The big servers out on the court. And I think the last time they played, wasn't it 3 sets here? I think it might have been. I don't know
why. The last time they played was the ATP Finals.
Yeah. Oh, and the ATP Finals. Apologies. So the last time here, yeah, but it was the same. A replica. Yeah. No, the ATP Finals was actually straight sets, but the time here was 3 sets.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Zverev took the first set. Yeah, he did 7-5. So Zverev is always good for a set on indoor hard. There's no doubt about that.
So is Medvedev. That's the thing. So let's just sit back and enjoy this one.
Yep.
Are we going to see some long rallies, you reckon, or?
I think we're going to see a bit of everything here today.
Bit of drama. I feel like whoever's going to be losing could throw their toys out their pram a little bit as well.
I think whatever happens,
something else we could see.
There's no Hugo Gaston style crowd in attendance.
Mate, look at this! Tonight. Look at this standard already. This is the highest of rallies. I'm not sure who's sort of doing better in it.
How many shots was that?
Must have been over 20. I'd say 25 as a guess.
I'm sure they'll bring it out.
Zverev wasn't able to win the point, and we're at deuce.
I like it.
Medvedev, 27. There we go.
Thomas is in the Olympics. Would you prefer to be 3rd or 4th?
Yeah, but this isn't the Olympics, Thomas.
All right. Why are you
what do you mean, all right? It's not. It's not the Olympics.
All right. Stop calling out the live chat.
Well, stop saying stupid things then.
That's not stupid. You get a bronze medal.
Yeah, if it was the Olympics, it's not the Olympics. So what's the point of that?
Still bragging rights. Third place, mate.
Listen, if this was a football podcast, I wouldn't be watching Medvedev Zverev
Why?
because it's a football podcast. More pointless information, more pointless things. If it was this, if it was that. What did
Doesn't
Gina
really
the Camper
relate
say?
to the positions.
If I
and,
had wheels, I'd be a
finishing.
bike.
Don't think you would.
Ridiculous. I can't stand when people say this. It's not that though, so it's pointless. The whole argument's falling through.
It's not falling through. Third's better than fourth, mate. You're
No,
trying to make it like there's no difference. There's no difference to it. There's no
It
difference.
doesn't mean anything. It doesn't change much. Who cares if you're third or fourth?
Because it's written
You've
in
lost.
history.
Ultimately,
Written
you've still lost.
You've written in history. It doesn't mean
You
you've lost.
lost. It means you
It's
lost.
written in. It's written
My
in history.
attitude
You
of it
lost.
is, it means you lost. If you come third or fourth or second, you've lost.
All right. So Raducanu won the US Open. She's in 23rd in the world. She lost. No, she didn't. She won, mate.
She won the US Open.
Come on, wake up. Doesn't
she
mean
won-
you lost.
she won the
it just
US
means you're
Open.
not first in the world. That's it.
Yeah, but you
haven't
lost. If you're in a tournament and you don't win it, you've lost it.
You haven't lost anything. It's just
I don't know.
ranking places. You're treating it like it's a tournament. The rankings.
It
It's
is a
not
tournament. I'm not talking about the rankings. I'm talking about you just said the tournament. We're talking about the tournament now. If you don't win the tournament, you've lost
What
it.
tournament? No, he's
This
talking
event,
about
say
if the Olympics was the same as the rankings. He's saying you would get a bronze medal for third and nothing for fourth.
Yeah, and my argument with that is I don't see there's much difference between third or fourth.
I know you don't seem to think that being higher in a ranking is better. It's like
Listen,
saying
okay,
second and third. Then is there anything different between second and third?
Not much, no. The only thing I would say is the seedings. I think it might help with the seedings a little bit. Maybe you could say that with third and fourth. That's the only thing I'd potentially look. I wouldn't. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Ultimately, the whole target of being a professional tennis player is to try and get to the number one spot. And if you're outside of that, you make the top 10. That's a great achievement. Top 5, that's quite cool. It's like a landmark. To say third or fourth, for me, it's good. It's better to be third than fourth. But does it mean much? Not really.
It definitely
Wouldn't for
definitely
me.
looking back on your career, you'll always look at it as you managed to achieve a higher ranking than fourth. Obviously,
Okay, well, that's great. I don't know why we're bringing it up again. We clearly disagree on the matter.
I'm just saying we were talking about what Zverev's going to achieve.
No, you said if this was the Olympics, third.
I did not.
Celebrated.
I did not say it. It was brought up by some of our very loyal subscribers in the live chat that you are attacking right now.
No,
JJ.
I'm attacking because it's the most stupid thing.
All right. Well, stupid. I do not call the people in the live chat stupid.
I'll tell you, listen,
it
was a stupid comment. It was a stupid comment.
It's not a stupid comment. It's very valid, and I'm on your side.
It wasn't, though. How can you stick up for that? You're talking about if this was the Olympics. It's not the Olympics.
There you go. Stupid. We got bludgeon. I'd be made up if I was ranked third as the best tennis player in the world.
So would I, because I'm not a good tennis player. So I'd be over the moon. I'd be over the moon if I was 1,000th. If I was in the rankings.
1,003rd or 1,004th?
Anything. If I was ranked as a tennis player, I'd be over the moon. If I was Zverev, would I care if I was third or fourth? Wouldn't care at all.
Yeah, happy morning. Sit down in your seats, you stupid.
Anyway, it is 1-1.
Good start to this match. Anyway, nice discussion. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it when we start with an interesting debate.
All sparked from a stupid comment in the live chat.
Well, I don't think we can call any comment stupid. I think it's just an difference of opinion between you and the live chat.
Anyway, love 15. Medvedev going again.
Some might say 3 is the magic number. There's been songs made about it. There's just one of those numbers, I guess.
What songs?
Well, there's a song called 3 is a magic number.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe that's why Zverev wants that third spot.
I don't think he's bothered either, probably.
Flying through these games right now, though. We're only 6 minutes in. Almost.
We should probably do an ace count for this. I feel like we did it on the last one.
Well, let's just say how many aces. I'm not counting them all. Like
no, but with the ace one, it's easy because it's on the screen.
At least
you don't count it.
Well, let's just stick to those ones. because
So
it's
I'm gonna do.
easier.
Let's do a combined ace count, and for a
Yeah.
combined ace count, I'm gonna be going. Actually, I'll let you go first this time.
32.
You're gonna go 32. I'm gonna go.
Don't know why I went for that.
I'll go 33.
Such a goon.
What? I'm going for 33.
What
The
number did
closer
you have in
wins
your
it,
head
let's see.
before?
35.
Why not say
So
that?
it's pretty
then?
close, actually. Just knocked it down some. We've got Guru going for 23 and 16. Quick maths is 39.
Asney's saying, JG, would you choose a big crisp or a smaller crisp?
I would choose. Well, if I was hungry, I would choose a big crisp. If I wasn't hungry, I'd choose a smaller one.
Yeah, it depends what your like sort of like your desire is in life, I guess. How much desire you have for like getting the biggest crisp in the world, or the maybe some insignificant crisp that no one really cares about.
It brings it back to the debate we had a long time ago, in fact, on what would you rather do? Become a Grand Slam finalist or win the ATP finals?
Yeah, that debate got really swapped.
And it's one
very
me and Ben will never agree on because
well.
Ben thinks it's better.
It got swapped very quickly, that debate, because I remember us having the debate and then
No, this was
changing
always
to World Tour finals. It started as something less than that, and now we pushed
okay.
it.
Well, now
to
it's an ATP finals, and that was my argument. And you were sticking up for the
I'm
fact that you
still
would rather
Grand
be a
Slam
loser
finals.
in a final.
Yeah,
So
I'd
you
rather
a
get to a Grand
loser
Slam final.
than win the ATP finals.
So you're trying to say, would you rather be
A winner or a loser? I would
Berrettini
rather win.
or Dimitrov?
What?
Well, Dimitrov's won the World Tour finals. Berrettini's been to a Grand Slam final.
In that scenario, yes, I'd rather be Dimitrov. Definitely. And we've got Ratchet. She agrees. She would go take the ATP finals. I think most people with a winning drive would want that. You don't always remember who comes second in the Grand Slam.
Don't always remember who wins the ATP finals either.
Yeah, but at least you're written on the trophy. You're not written on anything if you lose the thing. You're written on Wikipedia in the losing section.
You're written in the London one, and then that's forgotten about 10 years later once they've been to another 10 countries.
Well, Lion I think a Grand Slam finalist is more prestigious.
Much more prestigious. They watch the Grand Slam finals back on repeat. Do they watch the World Tour ones? Probably not. They probably so many of them. They're just like, eh.
Okay. I definitely would take the title. And Zverev here, 2-1. It'd be interesting to see what the professionals would say on this debate. It would be great to have it with them.
We can ask them at some point. When we get into the thick of it, we can ask all of these people. I think this is a very big one that we can ask people.
I think it says a lot about someone's mentality. And I don't think any of the big three would. Obviously, they've won so many Slams, so it's a bit pointless asking them. But if they would be able to choose, they would definitely choose winning a Tour finals over getting to a final of a Grand Slam. I don't think they would celebrate losing the finals.
Who knows?
Into the point. Medvedev serving. He is trailing 2-1. Not much that exciting so far. Just sort of going through the motions, aren't they? Who's looked better? Hard to say. I think behind Medvedev's first serve, he's not dropped a single point.
It's looking good.
I know he has. He's only dropped one. He's only dropped 1 point behind his first serve. And he's not hit a second serve. He's peppering the backhand of Medvedev. He's on the run now.
Nice shot from Zverev there.
Yeah, he dug that one out. 15-all.
Really, really good stuff.
Stephen asking, can Medvedev beat Djokovic if he makes the finals? I think either of these could beat Djokovic.
Yeah.
It's a best of 3 scenario. In a Grand Slam, I don't think they can, but Medvedev's shown he can recently. So anything's possible. I think they're both going to like their chances against Djokovic in the final.
I think both of them probably would be rated higher than Hubert. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And
not just that, I think Zverev, in the form he's been and the way he's played against Djokovic recently, I know he lost at the US Open, but beat him in the Olympics before. I think he's going to be biting at the bit to get a match up again with him. He's playing really good at the moment, Zverev.
going to be a tough match here, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You have to remain consistent.
Oh, that looked just wide from Medvedev, but it isn't. And they're just peppering that backhand. Now we can see a big
It
form
really is.
from Zverev.
Oh, massive
Oh, he's
winner.
made it. 2 break points for Zverev. He has started slightly brighter now. This is the first time he's got made some inroads in the Medvedev serve, and he's going to get 2 break points to look at.
Definitely agree with that. Zverev has started the better here. Looks more aggressive. Who do you think Djokovic would rather play, Medvedev or Zverev, the last 2 players he's lost to?
Don't know. I think Medvedev.
There's part of me that I think he would like to play Medvedev to get that win back over on him.
Yeah, because of the US Open, that was like one of the most recent ones. I think he would like to get the revenge. I feel like he's already got that off Zverev, didn't he? Because he beat him at the US Open.
Yep.
So I think he would choose Medi if he could choose between these 2 right now.
Great point.
Not easy though, because he did win this event last year. So
And he is in good form.
misses the first serve, second serve coming up on the break point. He's not won a single second serve yet, Medi.
Yeah, that's worrying, isn't it? Zverev really attacking it.
Oh, he's just creeped that one over.
Yeah. That's a good one, that one.
Oh, it's into the net. What are you doing, Zverev? Absolute gift there. Medvedev held his nerve and he's brought it back to juice. He saved the break points.
Yeah,
We've had
guys.
15 minutes played.
Come
and it's only
on.
3 games.
Let's get the likes on this video up. It's only at 38 at the moment. Let's try and get to 100 as quick as possible. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're racing through the subscribers at the moment, nearly at 20,500. Only 2 more to go.
Ooh.
You could be the person that helps us hit that small little
Milestone.
landmark. I was going to say milestone or landmark. I went with manmark. Making up words as we go on GTL.
Unreturnable serve. Medi showing a lot of resilience here to turn this one around.
He just does this, though, for me, Med. He's always one big serve away from just winning a game.
They both are, though. Medvedev deserves the button for me. That was really good tennis when it mattered. Saved the break points and held serve.
Medi.
Nothing to separate them.
The octopus.
And I'm not so sure if Zverev has had the better start now. I think they're back to being even again.
Yeah. Seemed like it, didn't it? It seemed like there was a small change in the tide. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Definitely turned towards Medvedev now. The double fault from Zverev.
It's never good when Med's serving up big first serves and then you got Zverev double faulting.
20,500 subscribers now are in. 4,500 to go to get to 25k.
I'll just want to get to 21k by the end of Paris, but I think that's too difficult.
Slowly but surely, we might. Well, yeah, I think we're only 1 match left.
Yeah, well, 2 really.
Ish. Yeah, I think that's a big ask. Good serve out wide. Medi gets it back in. Zverev stays at the net. Yeah, it's going to be hard to lob either of these guys. Gets the smash away.
I don't think we're going to see him come to the net very much, to be honest. I think they're both going to just stick to the baseline. They've got too much respect for each other.
I think it's wise, to be honest. 30-15, Sasha. I'm really interested to see how Novak performs against either of these. Just know how good all of them are. Nice forehand from Medvedev. Got Zverev on the move. Now Zverev sort of takes over with a good backhand. Oh, it's into the net though. 30 all. Opportunity here for Medvedev.
I missed that point.
Well,
What did he do?
it was just a solid rally, and then Zverev just goes into the net eventually. Medvedev started to hit it a bit harder. That's all it takes sometimes.
Slogo saying, thanks, JG and Ben, for the great job. Me and my wife thoroughly enjoy listening. I can't imagine a couple listening to us, but shout out to you both.
How do you do it as well? That's why it's interesting. Like, do you just have it just, are you like making the dinner or something like that just on in the background? Or is it
And if
just
you
like...
watch, and not just another thing, if you watch this in a couple, do you talk to each other about us? Are you like, what are you saying to each other while you're watching? Just that dynamic fascinates me.
It's wide from Zverev. It's break point for the Medvedev, the octopus.
Do you reckon they talk about they talk about what's going on as well, about the match, and they're like, oh, let's see what Ben and do they put us on mute every now and then? How does it work?
I don't know. Interesting dynamic.
What are you eating?
Well, I've got like some I don't you're gonna laugh at what I did.
Oh, he's missed it. And Medvedev's got the break. It's a poor volley from Zverev. First blood, Mede.
I heated up some spag bowl from last night.
Oh,
This is
no.
a stupid decision. I had a bag of those massive giant Watsits. You know, the giant ones.
What? Not really.
And then for some reason, I was eating them while I was waiting for the other thing to heat up. And I grabbed like about 5 or 6 of them and I just stuck them in the really hot spag bowl. I don't know why I did that. And then they all went all like shriveled and like... they aren't good when they've been in like hot like food. Terrible.
Well, it's a very strange choice what you're eating, but hopefully you're enjoying it.
Oh, Vance saying JG's asking marital questions.
Well, did we get a response? There we go. So we've got my wife is reading, but she laughs, so I know she's listening. So I've now got a picture in my head. It's good to envision it. So you've got Slogo there, sitting there watching, the wife in the corner reading her book, and then every now and then just has a little laugh. Maybe when we mess up a name or something.
What book is she reading? Always interesting
Does
to
she ever
find
put
out.
the book down on big points? Say match point. Is the book been put down, or
has it been thrown at you? Always like to know. We'll have to wait. I'm in suspense.
3-2 Medvedev.
Oh, someone in the crowd. Come on, Sasha! Good serve down the tee. Forehand inside out. Did we give any predictions for this one either? I don't know if we did.
No, but I'm going to give it 3 sets. That's my prediction.
I was going to say before the match.
We did do it on the last one.
Yeah, I was going to say...
Yours was Medvedev, mine was Zverev.
I was going to say a repeat of the final. Like 3, but to Medvedev.
Yeah. I'm going for Zverev just for my bracket, but I would like to see Medi win. I prefer him as a player.
See, I think I'm the opposite.
It's always tough to have loyalties when the bracket is against your actual love.
I know. It is tough. I think I am more loyal to Zverev than I am to Medvedev for some reason.
She's a huge Rafa fan, the wife. So she's taking a little break from everything right now. Don't blame her. Take the season off. Recoup for January or December. We're going to see him.
Is it December?
Yep.
Oh, exciting.
In an exhibition.
Okay. Exhibition does more headlines than most people's tournaments.
We'll probably still cover it.
A lot of watchalong for Rafa's exhibition.
That's the World Tour, World Tennis Championships.
Wow.
15:30. Zverev gets the volley at the net. And
Coming back.
Surprising. I think there's more people supporting Zverev than Medvedev here. Would you agree?
It's knocked out Gaston. Maybe they're a bit annoyed.
Germany's quite close to France. Maybe a few Germans in the house.
Yeah, maybe. Ask John Silk. He'll tell you.
Interesting from Sean. Don't know if you knew this. Zverev, and Tsitsipas all have Russian parents.
I know. It's mad, isn't it? That's pretty much everyone's who's good's from Russia.
You have to have some Russian in you to be a good tennis player, it seems.
These days.
Do you have any Russian in you at all?
Listen, they're the big three. They don't.
I've got 0 Russian.
Doesn't look like we're going to make it, mate.
I think that's what's holding me back.
Give up on the dream.
If only my mum got with a Russian bloke, I might be there myself.
Wow.
JGev.
There's still time.
JGev. Number 1C, JGev.
Does it count if she does it now?
No, it won't, because I'm already born.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
do you ever think like you didn't get no say in being born? Like you wasn't like you've just been put on this world.
I didn't want to be born. What they do?
Like you wasn't given any say in it. It was just you was told you have to do this, and then you have to work. You just have to work. Like there's so many things you just have to though. Because what else if you don't work? You can't survive.
Live off the state. Claim disability.
Tough life, isn't it? Really.
Wow,
I didn't ask to be in this life.
We've been sent to this world to give people amusing tennis commentary. So we can't. We're following our path to a T, I feel.
Stevenson, I guess that means Putin would be great at tennis. Do you reckon Putin gives you a good game?
Yeah, I think you have to let him win. That's the problem. Playing Putin at tennis, if you beat him, then no one who beat him has ever been seen again.
Snell here with JGev and Benedev.
Benedev.
In the doubles. JGev and Benedev in the doubles. Against Karatsev, Rublev.
I'd quite like Benarovsky or something like that. Is that possible to go with? Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Ski's Polish.
Does it have to be Ev?
Well, it's Russian, yeah. You can have Skoy.
Skoy.
Donskoy.
Ben Skoy. I like that more. Ben Skoy. Ben Skoy and JGev.
I think JGev could work.
JGev. I'll join Donskoy. Me and him hang out.
Oh, what a point that is. Pinpoint from Zverev. Shot of the match so far, and he's going to get break point. It's almost button worthy, but I think we're going to have to wait.
That was pretty close to button worthy.
Break.
That was a pretty incredible shot.
It was in. I don't know why they're looking.
Yeah, well, you got to challenge everything these days.
It's broken.
Yep. I challenged the challenge machine. Oh, it's reversed. It's gone in rewind.
The screen is not working. And there we go. It does. Hits the line.
Who's in charge of that machine?
From Zverev. The umpire.
Yeah. Guys, if you're just joining, you might have forgot. There's a little like button underneath this video. Come on, hit it now. Let's get to 100 likes. We're only on 53. We're trying to get to 100 as quick as possible.
Medvedev there fires an ace, and well, the break point's gone, just like that.
Just like that.
Turn this around. It's a good shot. Advantage Medvedev now.
What I wanted to ask you, is there any person who on court changes their celebration for the place they're playing in?
No.
Like
none of them really have that much very imaginative celebrations.
No, but I mean, like, do they change the word that they celebrate with? Like, because in France you say "aller," Obviously, in Spain, you say vamos. And in
Okay,
obviously,
I know what you mean now.
do
I think
you think?
I'll tell you what they do. A lot of them use just come on
Yeah, I know.
because they're the most travelled people in the world because they're tennis players and their job is travelling around.
The only
They speak multiple languages.
reason
Djokovic, I think,
I ask,
speaks like 8.
yeah, the only reason I ask because after that last point was won, I heard someone go "Ale." Like, was it one of the players saying it? Because if it was, it'd be interesting if you start celebrating in the native tongue to get the crowd on side.
Do you find it weird that I say vamos when I play? I scream vamos.
That is bizarre. The whole of Essex cringes, I'm sure, as soon as you do it.
So you wouldn't like it if I did vamoses against you?
Depends how good the shot was, I guess.
I even go LA sometimes.
Oh,
I mix it up and I even travel.
God. It's the worst
Thinking
time.
about it, I definitely do as well.
Backwards?
Maybe because I just watch a lot of tennis. There you go. Bumba says the same. He goes with vamos.
Yeah. What about the Russian?
Ben just goes, come on.
I don't say anything. I don't even do that. I'm not one of these annoying
Well, you don't
ones.
celebrate because you don't hit a winner. That's why. Can't celebrate all your faults.
I celebrate you just hitting it in the net. I try not to hit the winners. I let you do all the mistakes.
Vance, JG screaming vamos, the cringe meter break.
Comes off its hinges.
And Medvedev consolidates the break. Seems like we're still underwater right now. Back on Zverev and another race. I think I went for 33. No, what did I go for? Was it 33? You went for 32, didn't you?
Not telling you anymore because you just go one next to me.
Well, no, whatever it was, I was one more than you.
So. I know, exactly. What
so
are we on?
had
6.
So it looks like you're going to win that one. I should have gone 20, shouldn't I?
Well, double fault from Zverev. Hubert, her catch.
A Bumba saying we should make Rafa's button a compilation of JG Vamos in. I would like to be part of the Rafa button somehow.
Would Rafa
Can you not put me in there?
How?
Don't know. Just my face. Just
do a big
out.
Vamos on a green screen background and I can add it in.
Vamos! There we go. The German flag.
I need it just with a plain green background. I'll add you in then. Oh, Zverev doing well to get Medvedev on the run here.
I think Medvedev's taken charge at this point.
Yeah, it seems to have gone back.
That is so good. What a backhand that is.
Still going.
Pushing him all round now.
It's a great rally. What a rally of tennis. Oh,
these two are just so good.
It's long from Zverev.
Zverev under so much pressure right now. And Medvedev 15-30.
Slogo saying I miss Ben's voice in the Medvedev button. Well, maybe if he does something pretty special, he'll have to get himself a new button soon. Maybe we'll keep the graphic. Maybe we'll change the song. I think
we need to have some lyrics in like Djokovic one, Medvedev, Tsitsipas. All of these need to give some lyrics to.
Well, Djokovic has his own 2 songs now about him.
Settling the gold debate. That's all you could have.
He's settling the gold debate.
Can you just do that?
The gold debate.
Or would it copy strike it?
It will copy strike it, obviously. We have to put things in place if we're going to use songs.
God, it's another ridiculous rally.
Yeah.
Drop shot, Medvedev.
Got a feeling that Medvedev's going to finish him at some point. Oh! Yeah. Oh, he's missed it, though. That was the opportunity.
What a point, though. This is just incredible tennis. And Zverev got away with it. He looks out of breath. I want to watch this again. It was not a bad drop shot. I think this shot here was pretty good. This one, too wild.
Yeah, it went crazy on that one.
He should have gone for the lob. Disguised it, cut the ball,
hit it at him.
over him. Yeah, or just fire it at Zverev.
In his face. Hits him in the eye. Eye swells up. Match over.
Yeah. And you can tell Ben's dirty tactics. 34 minutes played, only 6 games. This one 30 all, though.
Good return from Medvedev. Sticking pretty deep. That's into the net. That's poor.
That's
sort
annoying.
of like lackluster.
That's a bit deflating, yeah, because it's been such high quality, and that one was just like, meh, what are you doing? Better
just
than that,
like there was no pace in the rally. It just went like,
just went flat real quick.
Yeah. Every shot was. Yeah.
Settling the gold debate.
You settling the gold debate. Getting one step closer to settling the GOAT debate, isn't there?
I saw the settling of the video for that. We reached 30k.
Yes, we did, sir.
Pretty good. If you haven't checked out settling the GOAT debate, go check it out. It's a piece of art from Ben. Don't think I feature at all in it, but you will really enjoy it.
I'm not in it either, other than my voice. It was just my song to jinx Djokovic into not winning anything else this year so far. Maybe he's ready to win something again here this week.
Taking a while on the serve. It is juice. Medvedev smelt blood. He wants to get this over with and get into serving out for this first set.
Yeah, come on, let's do this. Are we going to see the number 1 versus the number 2 in the final? Zverev's got him running around. Medvedev just happy just to
That's
pull
out. It is. It's going to be a break point. Zverev getting a little bit impatient. And Medvedev, you're not going to get anyone more patient than him in a rally. No. He has the ability he can just go, you know what? I'm going to go into this mode. Like, I call it Djokovic mode.
Wow.
Of just where you're just getting him back, getting
it back in. Yeah, and then wait for you to just go, oh, I'm not having this. I'm going to go for it. And then Zverev goes for it and misses. Anthony says you should make a merch button.
We have one.
Oh, all right. Then I guess that's done already, Anthony. Yeah, he does just like to go he just stands about a meter behind the baseline, just waiting for it.
He's being a bit more careful now. He knows it's break point. Ooh, Med on the front foot.
Yeah, now he goes for it. As soon as it sits up,
and we're back again. This is so fascinating. I could watch these two all day. It's a shank. It's a shank. It's long. I'll let you go first, Ben. It is 5-2. Daniil Medvedev serving for this first set. One thing I would say, I've just seen the octopus button again, and I've looked at it carefully. Why didn't you do 8 arms for Medvedev?
His legs are arms as well.
Ah, so his legs are the arms. And why doesn't he have a racket in one of his arms, on one of the tentacles?
It's just how the original picture was.
Not good enough.
Just added in arms into the other spaces.
I wanted a racket on the other arm.
I'll send it to you. You can add it in if you want.
Wouldn't have a clue. We've got Abigail saying Zverev with the heart eyes. Oh, here we go. Trading company saying Zverev's playing so bad. I don't think he is. He's not playing that bad.
No.
Medvedev just been better. I think he's been a little bit more patient. Has had the
Yeah.
better of Zverev in recent years, and it's happening here again. 5-2 up now, serving for this first set.
Part of me thinks he has his number. That's all it is. That's why coming into this one, I was just, even though it seems a bit boring, just like the Djokovic, the Medvedev, but
I think he just plays the bigger shots a lot better. Like this match, you can see 3 break points. He's taken all of them. Every break point he's been presented, he's taken it. Zverev has had 2 and he's not taken them. So that's really what this match has come down to.
Look at what he did against Gaston, though. It was just any other player probably would have lost a set to Gaston yesterday. Yeah. Not him. He was never out of it. He just somehow just silenced all the crowd within like a matter of minutes.
Sorry, I mean 2. Incredible. I said 3. I mean 2. He's had 2 break points and he's taken both of them. Whereas Zverev's had 3 and not taken any of the 3.
Carol saying, Ben, I was listening to you earlier and I must say I'm bitterly disappointed about how you describe our beautiful county, Essex.
Oh, Carol's from Essex as well. Arsenal fan from Essex.
Oh, you're showing your true. She's just revealing where she's from.
You've got to be a West Ham fan, surely, if you're from Essex.
Spurs? There's a few Spurs there as well, no?
Don't like them.
Isn't there?
Don't know. I don't look out for them. No one likes Spurs. I think me and Carol agree on that.
Southend United.
Mito's asking, Benny, supporting Medvedev?
Yep.
Will you be supporting him in the final?
Nope.
Oh, Zverev, this is an easy one. Lapse of concentration. It's 30-15.
Very fickle with my support.
We do have qualifiers going on right now for Stockholm, another event which will be starting soon. Vavasori beat Miljovic. That's a really good match. Gerasimov playing right now. He's struggling against Martinu.
Really?
We have qualifiers for Linz on the women's. Christian is through to that. We've got Leonie Kung won today. Tezarenko. Gasanova. She's struggling as well. Gasanova's getting smashed by Wang.
It's the Wang.
Wang's
mate.
Still on form.
Xin Wang. That's the one who was doing well in the last.
That's the good
tournament.
Wang, yeah.
Not sure what that is. It didn't used to be the good Wang. It used to be Zhang Wang.
Yafan Wang.
Oh, that means there's 3 good Wangs. And it was Zhang Wang that was doing well for a bit of a spell. Now it's Xin Wang doing well.
Set point Medi, 41 on the clock.
Boom.
Do you reckon he gets it with an ace?
Second
I reckon unreturnable.
Second serve ace. They missed the first one, just goes for it.
Oh, God. Yeah. Missed it by some as well.
Yeah, second serve, he'll just go for it again. Come on. Big one.
It wasn't.
No, he didn't. Boring.
And he misses it down the line as well. Zverev gets the point. And that's all because of the serving was a bit off.
Should have just gone for it. I'm telling you. Crowd like
the future of tennis is pusher versus pusher. Rest in peace. What do you make of that? Is the future of tennis in good hands with these two?
Are they really pusher versus pusher? Is that how we class both of these tennis players? I still think they hit winners. I just think that they're both so tall and they've got such a big wingspan. It's hard to hit winners.
I find them quite entertaining to watch.
Good serve. There you go.
Daniil Medvedev takes the first set, 6-2. And I didn't think it would be that straightforward, if I'm honest. 2 breaks in the first set, not been broken at all. He's got the lower serve rating to Zverev, but yet he's beating him.
20 unforced errors from Zverev in that first set. Only 6 from Medvedev.
Yeah, it was a really good. But only 5 winners from Medi as well. Just playing the
think-
better tennis, the more controlled.
The
Controlled
unforced
aggression.
errors. Yeah, exactly. He's just playing the game here today. He just knows if he hangs in the rallies with Zverev, the errors will come. And that's what he's done. Good
Well,
game
it's
plan.
going, Ben. Looks like we're set for the 1-2, the Djokovic Medvedev final.
No,
You didn't predict that, did you?
if I had done, you would have had a go at me.
You'd have beaten me as well.
Should have. Well, I would be interested to see how many people have Medvedev winning the whole thing.
We have the global leaderboards on tennis. We have we've got Tev smashing it up. Shout out to Tev on the
Come on,
bracket.
Tevi.
I think I'm in 58th. Ooh. Not pretty.
Oh, I must be worse than that. So that's great.
Do you want to know yours?
Go on then.
97.
Ah, come on. How many points
You've broke the
difference
top
is that?
100.
How many points difference is it though?
So you're on 70. I am on 81.
Oof.
So
Little bit of a
11
gap.
points.
What's the difference between the winner and the? I need Medi to win here and then Novak to win the whole thing, and
Yeah,
I'll
then you
surely
beat me.
you. Yeah,
Tev's got 99.
99's good.
That's really good. In fact, I'm on 81. Tev has got winning the whole thing. He's got Zverev. He's got Zverev winning the whole thing.
Sorry, mate.
So not looking good right now because he is down. We've got Paddy Modragan. Who's he got? He's got Medvedev winning the whole thing.
Yeah, well. Oh, he hits it at Zverev that time. It didn't work. And like I said, maybe hit it at him. I said face. He hit it at the body. Good volley. Yeah, I don't think that was the right choice. Playing it straight at him in the body.
Didn't hit it hard enough.
I just went for the body though. Right, went to the racket. Go to the head.
Got to go to the head.
Yeah. Go harder into the head.
Yeah, that's nice.
Do like Rafa did against Djokovic.
30
Hard
love.
into the head.
Calm down, Ben.
Rafa knew what he was doing.
Getting a bit aggressive there.
Wow. That's what everyone said about Rafa.
Stephen's saying Medvedev holds a racket like a shovel. He's a funny player. Yeah, it's just weird. Like the whole it just doesn't look. I don't understand how you can be good at tennis playing like he does, but it works.
It does work.
You can't suggest to change it, can you? It just I wouldn't. If you're speaking to Medvedev, just say keep doing what you're doing. The technique doesn't look great, but it works so well. Just do it.
It is weird. Tennis is full of people who have just like
It gives me hope.
Formulated different styles of hitting the ball.
$40-15, unreturnable from Zverev. Is he going to get on the board to start this second set?
Well, we'll see.
This is the second serve.
The first, second serve. Oh, it hits the baseline with it. Oh, it's long.
That's weird.
Zverev looking a bit deflated.
See Zverev there. He thought that his one, Medvedev, was out. It's like he paused for a second. And it just landed in.
Looks worried. Zverev at the moment for me.
Misses another first serve. Yeah, he does look a bit worried. I'm not that keen on Zverev at the moment. I think Med's got him where he wants him.
Oh, Zverev needs to.
So lucky.
Oh,
so much luck. Hits the
on.
net cord, bounces over, and Zverev will take it.
Right, they change ends very quickly there. Medvedev probably trying not to think about that net cord hit. It was very, very lucky for Sasha to win that point via the net cord. Medvedev serve him. Great forehand down the line into the net from Sasha Zverev. Ganzelo, 15 love. How do you guys in the live chat think that this second set's going to go? Do you think this is going to go to 3? Or do you think Medvedev straight sets gets it done? Thank you very much. Backhand to backhand, cross court. Now more central. Zverev getting his forehand involved. Now back to the backhands. Oh, great shot down the line there from Zverev. Medvedev somehow keeps it in and they're going back into the cross-court rally again. What a long rally. Medvedev makes Zverev stretch into the corner. That one's too good by the looks of it. 30 love. 30-0. Let's get some score predictions anyway in the live chat. Second set score predictions. Pop them in there now. $30 love. Forehand for forehand, cross court. Now into Zverev's backhand. Oh, what a winner from Daniil Medvedev. Cross court backhand. Shortened the angle. And that's all she wrote. Gene predicting the 7-5 Zverev in this second set. Interesting. We're nearly up to 100 likes. We got 79 in the bank. Let's try and get the final 21. Hit the like button if you haven't already and subscribe if you're new. We got Guru K saying 6-4 Daniil. We got Muthong saying 6-4 Med. Asni 6-3 Med. Slogo 6-4 Med. Most people going for Med apart from Eugene. It is game Medvedev. 1 game all. Oh, they got the old people in the crowd. Jared saying Medvedev recent wins against the top 6. Djokovic, Zverev, Tsitsipas, Rublev, Berrettini, and that's 18 wins out of 24 against all of them. Pretty impressive. Are they all on hard court, Jared? Nice second serves into play. Now Zverev attacks the net. Good volley. Can Medvedev pass? He does. Oh, what a shot from the octopus. Got one tentacle around it. Love 15. Second serve for Medvedev to have a look at. Oh, it's a very slow one. Now, inside out forehand for Zverev. Medvedev looks like he's sort of in a flow state at the moment. Zverev trying to work his way back into this match. Backhand to backhand.
Must have been a quick one from Medi.
Yeah.
Was it a game to love?
No, not a game to love. Close enough.
Oh, he's missed that. Love 30 now. He's really under pressure, Zverev, isn't he? He's just been second best today.
Yeah.
We've seen spells from him, but just Medvedev's had a little bit too much quality in the big moments.
It's all about
And you can see
consistency.
unforced errors, 12 on the backhand side for Zverev, only 4 for Medvedev. So a third of his unforced errors on the backhand wing.
It's definitely he's coming to this match just thinking consistency wins the game here. That's what he's just going with.
Ace.
Keep it in play. And he doesn't care if he rallies 20, 30, 40 shots. He's going to be the one who doesn't crack.
Slogo saying Dimitrov managed to beat him at Indian Wells. I know you covered that match.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, you don't get to see many people do that to Medvedev. Good serve from Zverev.
Really trying to get behind him to push him on.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's just
they
a little
want
bit.
free, didn't they?
After that last match, it feels like it's gone a bit flat in there.
Yeah.
And it should be the more competitive match, but the first one was so competitive. It's almost like the crowd have accepted defeat already.
I wouldn't know because we're on serve and Zverev definitely capable of turning this around.
Yeah.
There we go. Good volley from him, and it is 40-30. He's doing just that. From love 30 down, he now leads. The biggest issue is sort of finding a way to break Medvedev. He's had break points, but Medvedev just plays the break points too good. He seems to he's got a bit in the tank always for him. And he'll just be like, oh, I'm going to put an extra 10 mile an hour on this serve now.
True. Just feel like he's biding his time a little bit. Sort of similar in the way Djokovic does in rallies. He just stays in them and then thinks, now I might go for it.
What a return. Is that out?
No.
Zverev lucky to still be in this. It looked long, but it wasn't. Zverev goes big down the line. Med there again. He's scampering around. Misses Zverev. Good. And it's juice. So good.
Resilient is the word for Daniil Medvedev. He just won't go away. Zverev keeps battering the ball at him.
I think watching this now, maybe he would prefer Zverev, Djokovic.
Oh, for sure. I think
because Medvedev, in this kind of form, the way he's playing, no one wants to play him. Literally nobody.
We did play him last year around the back end of the year, and he lost.
Well, twice. Did he play twice? I don't think. No, just the once. Yeah, ATP finals, he got demolished.
Finals, yeah, that's what I mean. It's just it wasn't even close.
He beat everyone in straights, didn't he?
Yep. Didn't lose a match. Too good. Set. Just too good. Zverev, I think he's just going to have to become a grinder here. Really is. I don't think there's any other way out of this matchup. Is he prepared to go to the depths? That's the question we're going to have to find. Well, the answer to here. I'm not sure yet. It's not answered. No. He's showing a little bit of fight. Does he have the whole shebang to get him two whole sets? That's the question. Because guaranteed Med's not going anywhere.
Yeah. I was just wondering, I know we're going to be interviewing Francisco Celendola later on. Let us know, guys, in the chat if you've got any questions for him.
Oh, yeah.
But have you done any preparation for that? Do you have some things you want to ask him?
I was doing some the other day, and I was just looking through his recent form, things like that. I've got
I think we're going to be fully on it. We're going to have to be because we've not done it for a while, and it'll be good to have any question just so we know everything when as and when. I think we'll go with the same format of where you've got all of these results and stuff up, and then I'll look to we'll just do the same format as we did previously because that worked quite well.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's going to be a really interesting one. He's had a bit of an up and down year, but I think
he's a quality player, man.
We've just been so blown away by his sort of rise that it's just a great player that finally, I mean, I know you've been sort of singing his praises louder than anyone.
I'm a bit nervous chatting
to him. That's what I think.
I do really like him.
He's just a player. We wouldn't have done a podcast about him otherwise, would we? I mean, we think big things are going to be coming for him in the near future. We just want to see it progress a little bit more. Yeah. That's all. Maybe the GTL interview is normally where players' careers take off. So we'll have to wait and see.
This could be the start of something new. Yeah. Zverev
as
double
well.
faults. Gosh, I
He could do with coming onto Game to Love.
don't know. He's having a great year.
Yeah, he's not doing bad. Couple of Masters titles.
Gold
Not bad.
medalist.
Yeah, average. Yeah,
Not many people can say they're a gold medalist, Ben.
it's very true. Rafa can. So can Andy Murray.
Only the very best.
Rog. Oh.
He's going to finish him off. He's always going back.
Oh.
Medvedev knew he was. He knew he was. The brilliant anticipation from Daniil Medvedev. You love that because I knew he was going back there, and so did Daniil Medvedev, and he deserves that point. It's a break 2-1. We've got Almino saying, ask him if he's proud or jealous of his brother making next-gen finals. That's a good question. I will ask him that, Almino. Don't worry.
Might be watching now. Yeah, code violation warning for Zverev.
Yeah, he smashed the racket.
Disappears.
I think that's why they was booing, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, did you see the ball boy?
I know.
The ball boy went on to get the ball. Zverev's whacking his racket. He almost hit the ball, the boy.
It was like the US Open final. Remember when Djokovic was about to do it and then the ball boy ran in to go and get the ball and he had to go. He was about to do it, about to smash it all up.
Yeah.
Mangled.
Have you got a notepad there? Can you just make a note of Almino's question? Because I don't want to forget it.
Yeah, I got a notepad. It's fine.
Cool. Medi in control. 6-2, 2-1.
Can't even see where it's gone. Oh, there you go. I can't highlight it. I'll write it down.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's annoying.
Write it.
Old school. Get the pen and paper out.
So proud or jealous.
Oh yeah, you're typing it. What an idiot! I was thinking there's no other way now. You've got to type. You've got to write it out with pen and paper.
Winning an ATP event and making the next gen finals.
Oh, what a shot this is! Brilliant.
What's the age difference between them, though?
Into the net, and Medvedev just marching on. I think he's going to wrap it up big time.
So.
Francisco's older, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was too old for the World Tour final. 23, yeah.
No, but like, wait, how old do you have to be? 21?
No, next gen. Yeah, 21.
No, but that's not what I mean. Like, are you jealous you never was able to get there when you was 21?
Oh, okay, got it.
Slogo saying poor kids needs danger pay. Yeah, that was dangerous. You almost killed that poor kid.
Yeah, I think it
got
is
a racket on his head.
A weird job to have, just a child running around on a court whilst grown men are smashing rackets around you.
I'd love to do it though. And there we go. The racket's thrown again. Zverev getting really, really frustrated with his tennis right now because there's just no answers. Medi has been the real deal. On this showing, I think he beats Djokovic in the final, Ben.
He's playing so well. It's pretty consistent, isn't he?
Djokovic must be watching this thinking, uh-oh, I'm in for a real scary one. We've got David saying, are you covering the next match? Tomorrow, we will be covering the final, yes. So make sure, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, because you'll get alerted when we go live tomorrow for the big finale of Paris.
Le big finale. Oh, wow. And it's just sort of all falling apart right now for Sasha.
Yeah. He's struggling big time. 1 hour, 3 minutes, and Medvedev total cruise control, 40 love up.
Yeah.
I don't see Zverev really posing any issues to him.
No, he's not really anymore, is he?
We could see a few double faults here, though, from Medi. He's due one.
I just don't see it. It just looks like he's not really even having to pull out his best tennis. He's
Yeah,
just
that was
pulling out.
crazy. Did you see that? Oh, my
Oh!
word. Incredible. Game to love, Daniil Medvedev.
Zverev could do with some Gaston fans right now, I tell you.
I think Matthew sums it up. Novak must be so thankful he's wrapped up the year at number one.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want him to be playing, say, having to beat Medvedev to get it, would you? That would be
I
stressful.
don't think anyone wants to play Medvedev this time. That's why I just knew as soon as I picked Medvedev to go out to Karatsev that Medvedev's probably going to win this tournament. As soon as Karatsev went out first round, I was like, yeah, I've just done it. I know what I've done. Idiot. What are you doing?
It would have been funnier if we got to play Karatsev and then just bageled him and double bageled him. That would have just been a bit sweeter.
There's just part of me that thinks it wouldn't have been
Indoor
that
hard
simple.
court. Indoor hard court, you went against him.
There's part of me that thinks it wouldn't have been that simple against Karatsev. I think Karatsev would be giving a better run for his money than Zverev right now.
Probably, yeah. Shout out to everyone joining us. 260 people in. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you're new. Let's try and get to 100 likes for this semi-final. Another 10 to go.
Nearly there. Oh, it's long from Zverev. It's 15th.
Might not get there.
Breadstick.
No.
Eva saying my absolute fave is the Little Sasha song that you have. How did you get that idea? What the
They're
Sasha
all very
song?
different. All of the buttons are really different. And unforced errors, Ben, 31 for Zverev. Only 7 unforced errors for Medvedev.
It's ridiculous. Oh,
it's very different, these two performance here.
Yeah, people calling out for the Medvedev button to have an improvement. I totally agree with you. Feel it deserves one. I just don't know when the time to give him a new button will come.
Yeah, we should definitely get some lyrics. I'm not sure what you'd say in it. What would you say in the Medvedev button?
Well, I've got an idea for a Medvedev song.
Really?
Yeah.
What rhymes with Medvedev?
You don't. I'm not going to give what my song is like. It's quite a good song. Like it's a clever chorus idea for Medvedev, to be honest. So I'm not going to give it away before. I need to think up an actual melody that will incorporate the lyrics that I've got, because they're pretty good, and I think it somehow manages to incorporate his name in, which is a really difficult name to incorporate into a song.
Yeah, we do have breakpoint as well. Zverev gets to serve him. We're into the rally. Med going big forehands now. Forehand to forehand. Zverev hitting sort of the middle of the court. He doesn't know what to do.
It's like he's become the wall. Like Medvedev. I don't know. There's something about it. He's always there. You can hit it anywhere. He's always just there. Prodding it back. He doesn't try to hit a winner. He's never trying to hit winners. That's the funny thing. Such a long rally. Such great angles. Oh, he's done well, Zverev there.
Medvedev going back the same way. Misses. Zverev holds serve, and we're going to get the Sasha button. That was incredible. Sasha.
Long old rally that.
How many points? How many
33.
shots was it? 33 shots. gosh. And it was on break point as well. Medvedev making Zverev sweat here. He's going to do it again, isn't he? He's locked in again. He's in med zone where he's just hitting them back every time. Hits the net cord, that one. Still bounces over. Backhand to the backhand of Zverev going down the middle of the court. Neither player really injecting much or going long on the court. Sort of all inside the baseline. That was a little bit better there from Med. Goes back to that corner again. And now he's peppering. He's locked Zverev into the baseline.
He has. So he's back.
Drop shot time.
Nah, I think he's just happy. Oh, there he is. He's right. He's called it.
Yeah.
What? He's
The
seen
drop
him
shot
too many
works. Another
times.
break point.
JG's got a little earpiece. Microphone.
I love Medvedev, man. I feel like me and him think the same on the court.
You're going to start using his swing in your next match.
That was a 29 shots.
The big windmill. Let's get JG with some big windmill forehands.
Shout out to Liam Holdaway. Go on the boy. Rumour has it Liam is on the beers tonight. So, I wonder if he started already.
Yeah, I'm going to be. I have my early influx. I'm off them for the foreseeable. I might have one later for Serendolo.
You can't drink on the podcast, by the way.
Coming up?
No.
Why?
I'm telling you now. Into the net and Medvedev
now
gets the break, right? Did I miss that, right? It says juice on the screen, but I'm pretty sure Medvedev has broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as I was saying, Ben, we can't because of the sponsors, but it's all good. Can have a few before. Liam asking, what spirit should I buy? Don't know, mate. What spirits do you suggest Liam buys, Ben?
Yeah, a patron for a patron or patron. Get yourself.
Ben's really into his spirit, so he knows the whole around.
Get nice archers. Nice.
Peach snaps.
Peach snaps is good. There you go. Get some Di Serrano.
Yeah, a bit of Di Serrano could be a shout.
Only 20% better. Prefer that. No need for these 50% alcoholic beverages.
Hopefully I don't drink too much myself before Serendolo comes on.
Oh, God, definitely don't.
It's going to be a mess.
Then you won't even have to worry about having it on the stream.
You won't have to think of any questions. That's the main thing, Ben. I might as well just kick you out. If I've had a drink and I've got Francisco on,
I'm going to block you if you've had too much. Christ. Jesus.
You do realise you wouldn't get one question in. I'll just be gunning for him with just a million things.
He would have left after about the first minute of you talking. That's guaranteed. He'd be like, what does this shambles? I can't even understand him. That's not English.
Have you got a Francisco song? A $7 button?
Nah, there's none.
Wait, mate, we need to make one button quick for it. So we can play it to him live.
Quick? You can't just make a button for him. It's not even ever been played. If he had a button, I'd give it to him. Can't just make a button just randomly.
Make a button. You do it 5 minutes for a match.
I know, but just for a podcast, it just doesn't seem right.
Well, we're going to use the button, aren't we, for live watch-alongs next year? Roland Garros semi-finals.
Can only hope.
After he's been on the podcast, he's going to the Sky. Let's get the button in early.
I feel like it's jinxing by giving players buttons before their time.
Okay,
means
fair
he might.
Wouldn't it be funny to have a player on the podcast and we show their button?
Oh yeah,
you just see their face, like their face just afterwards, like what is going on?
Yeah, they'll leave during the button play, and then we'll come back onto screen, and then there won't be anyone there. It'll just be us. Oh, his connection must have gone.
You got Liam going saying, "Hi mate, do you like tennis? We do tennis content."
He'd be like,
if I started like that, what would you do?
He'd be like, this is not tennis content. What is this shambles of a pod?
Medvedev, while we've been chatting, has consolidated. He's 5-1 up. This is a demolition job from the Russian.
Seems like whichever flag I have turns to gold today. Not sure what's going on.
Shame you can't say the same about your bracket, eh?
Well, that turns to, well, who's your winner?
Who's my winner?
Yeah.
Medvedev now.
I've forgotten it.
Medvedev.
I'll go on there and check it in a bit. That's fine.
Well, listen, if Medvedev wins the whole thing, I'll beat you. So it's all good. So Medvedev's
sure
my
about
winner.
that? Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
How sure? You said you were 10 points ahead.
Yeah, if Medvedev wins the whole thing, you can't catch me.
What? So if Djokovic wins the whole thing?
No, if Medvedev wins the whole thing, listen to what I'm saying. If Medvedev wins the final, you can't catch me.
Yeah, but what happens if Djokovic wins it?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm cheering on Medvedev in the final. So you ask me who I've got to win, Medvedev, because if he wins, you can't beat me.
That's not who you got to on your bracket, though, is it?
Well, it is now. I've just changed it. I've edited it.
It made his mind today.
Not tomorrow, he won't be.
Nah.
Oh, just missed there. Zverev 40-15. David's asking for you to explain the serve rating. Well, it is a bit of a complex thing.
We don't
get
really
confused
put
all
in
the time, but there is some maths what goes into it. It's like aces minus double faults times first serve percentage minus. There's some weird formula what they work out, but in essence, the more aces you do is favourable. The more double faults you do is not good, and the more first serves you're getting is better. Obviously, it just works out the serve who's serving better on the day. And as you can see, Medvedev 318 versus 194. Anything under 200 is a really poor serve rating. So Zverev hasn't served very well. I think a lot of that is because of he's had 6 double faults. No, 3 double faults.
Save break points. I think all those stats contribute towards it.
All of these all of them sort of feed into that top number.
It's a bit weird. Zverev at 195 for a serve rating is unheard of. Under 200.
Yeah, that's poor.
That's what he does.
My serve rating in Challenge JG was 12. If they had to work out my serve rating, it probably would be about 12.
Need to get the second one up and running.
Ben's serve rating would be probably about 100. But then his game, right? Like
the whole rest of the game's down at minus.
The unforced errors. Do you reckon you could ever play a match of tennis with more winners than unforced errors? In your prime, was you ever hitting more winners than unforced errors?
I wouldn't say there was even that many winners. It was just a lot of percentage tennis play and not that many unforced errors. So there might have been, but it would have been like 2 winners to like 1 unforced error or something. Maybe like slightly more, but it wouldn't be. There was definitely errors.
Well, Liam there's worked it out. So this is how it's worked out the serve rating. It is a quantum of hairstyle multiplied by backhand winners divided by racket smashes. All of this to the power of first serve percentage times number of expected vamoses. That's how you work out the serve rating, everyone.
Sounds like Liam has delved far too deep into that whatever spirit he's already had.
And I've got a comment for you, Ben. You can read out.
Yeah, I totally agree with this one as well. Yeah.
For the translation, sorry for people who can't read, it's saying, how did JG meet Ben? He seems so old. Well, that was, we do work together. It just happened like that. That's all.
I know.
For those who don't understand Russian, of course.
Like, he seems so old, but he looks so young.
He seems so old. Does he wear a hat? Because it's all grey underneath.
Bald. What
a shot.
Zverev
not done yet. Is he going to be able to do what Hugo Gaston does so well and come back from the brink?
Nah.
Matthew saying, does this result tell us anything about either player? We expect this from Med, but Zverev really disappointed me. Yep. He's not done yet, though. Could break here, Ben. Vance saying everyone always called him Ben Old is the running joke of this channel. How does that make you feel that you're not? It's
I
known like
know.
that.
When I'm so young as well, it's just so offensive. In this day and age, it's just like, I mean, come on.
Here we
Like,
go. I'll let you read out Liam's one. That might give you some joy.
What is what is further back, Medvedev during a rally or JG's hairline? Horrible.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say Medvedev. It's got to be. For a start, this hairline's not that far back at all. And Medvedev is always usually in the stands. Surely Medi wins that one, right?
He likes it back on the camera. He likes to sit next to the line judges. Oh, it's too good from Medi.
Come on. Let's go, Med. 30-15. I'm going to change my flag.
This is where the comeback comes. If he, oh no, it's jinxed now.
The Russians in the stream. 30-15. First serves in. Oh, I'm not sure, but did they call that one in?
No, challenge. It was in, I think.
So this could be match point Medvedev to face. Let's have a little look. Yeah, it's slap bang on the line. And Daniil Medvedev has 2 match points.
Match point.
Make sure hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you do. We've got 2 match points for Daniil Medvedev to beat Zverev 6-2, 6-2. How about that?
There it is.
Finishes with an unreturnable. Daniil Medvedev far too good today. Zverev couldn't keep with him. 6-2, 6-2. We get the number 1 versus the number 2 in the Paris final tomorrow. Make sure to join us on Game to Love. But for now, Medvedev has done it. Almina saying, bring it home, Med. We're getting more jokes about Ben's age in the chat. DP9 saying, Ben's been around since Nadal and Federer first played their first match. You remember that, all right?
Oh, it's one of my favourites, that one.
He was courtside.
Well, apparently I was courtside.
Ben was courtside and the slam.
I was.
And Liam going, he's not old relative to Prince Philip, that is. Gosh.
Prince Philip. Oh, that's a bit morbid, mate. Yeah, I know. God, he's just passed away. Can't give the guy give that guy a break. The royal family being attacked by Liam. I would expect nothing less. God knows what's going to happen later on for Liam's evening. God only knows. Well, then we got the final tomorrow.
Yep,
that's coming up. It's going to be this guy. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba. Hey!
Are you happy with my green screen now? It seems to work if I don't lift my hands up.
Yeah, it's fine. It's been good all day.
Yeah, so that's good. I fixed the green screen. Thanks for joining us, guys. Medvedev's in the final. Ben's going to be cheering on Djokovic. If Medvedev wins, I win the bracket. If Djokovic wins, he wins the bracket. So it's all riding on this one. We're going head-to-head. Thanks for everyone who's joined us today. It's been great to see so many new subscribers. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, like the video. And before we leave, check out some of our merchandise. You can see it here.
Oh, look at this beautiful bit of merchandise. God, look at that. A lovely Game to Love mug. If you join the Patreon, you get a discount as well. Look at that. Come for the tennis, stay for the buttons.
Lovely. Thanks, guys, and see you tomorrow for the final.
See you tomorrow, guys.